Good morning, children. I hope you all are doing well at your home. This week in literature, we are going to start chapter number 2, that is, a gift of Chappals. Yes, Chappals means sleepers. So, it is written by Vasant Surya and narrated by Mridu in Madras. So, this is an ecuside story, a wonderful story, lovely and beautiful story which expresses the fantasies, the simplicity, and the feelings of the children, their act of charity, and also their whims, their wishes. So, let's see the character in the story. Mridu is the main character, Tapi is her grandmother, Ravi, Meena, and Lali are Mridu's cousins, Rukumani is Mridu's aunt, Mahindran is the cat character, music master, and beggar is also there. Okay, so Mridu used to live with her grandmother Tapi and her grandfather Tatha in Chennai. So once they decided to visit Mridu's aunt, that is Rukumani. So Rukumani's house was nearby there only, and Mridu was very excited to meet her cousins. When they reached to Rukumani's house, Mridu took off her slippers near a pair of large black ones. Now here the black chappals are described. They were large black slippers, grey with dust. Means they were black, but due to the deposition of dust over them, they became grey. And when you wear a dusty slippers, obviously your finger marks are there. So in the same way, these black chappals, which became grey due to dust, were having finger marks in the front, or toes mark in the front. Now when Mridu reached there, so her cousins Ravi and Meena took her quickly into the house and took her to their backyard. Now why they took her to the backyard? Because there was a cat behind bushes, a small little cat, or we can say kitten. She was inside a toned football which was toned, so she was inside that and drinking milk in a half coconut shell. So for showing that cat, they had taken her there. Now what Meena said, don't tell this to grandmother, otherwise she will leave the house if she come to know about the cat. They had kept this cat secretly in the house, otherwise it may annoy, it may upset their grandmother. Then Ravi said, it's very difficult for me to bring milk for the kitten, but anyhow I managed to bring milk for her. Then Ravi told that we had named the cat Mahindran, and he told the story also behind it, that Mahindrans were the cat who belongs to the royal families, and that's why he has named this cat as Mahindran. Ravi further said that the complete name of the cat is Mahendra Varma Pallava Pune, or in short we can say MP Pune. Okay, so now he tells his story that this cat is a descendant or belongs to the ancient Mahabalipuram Rishi cat, whose ancestors was the Egyptian cat, or who was considered goddess also. So he said that this kitten is a descendant of Pallava lion, and also the emblem, a symbol of Pallava dynasty, which he had seen at Mahabalipuram, and that's why he has named the cat as Mahendran. When they were just having this conversation, suddenly a weird sound came, screech, from the window. So Mridu was shocked. She thought, what kind of sound is this? And Mahindran cat was also frightened. Then Mahindran asked, what is it? Then Meena and Ravi said that it is Lali. Lali was learning to play the piano. She was not doing very well, although the music teacher was trying very hard or his best to make her learn, but she was not able to make up to his expectations. Then Mridu went up to the window and she saw Lali sitting with her violin in front of her music teacher. Now the description of the music teacher is given. What's that? He is a bony figure, means a very thin personality and almost bald head. Very few hairs were there, which were oiled and black, and they were falling around his ear. Okay, and he was wearing a very old-fashioned dress. So about the ornaments, he had a gold chain and also a diamond ring in his hand. Now, while this was the incidents, suddenly a beggar came at their doorstep and he started calling them from the back of the veranda. What did the beggar do? He spread a cloth and sat on that under a neem tree. Now, when Ravi came and he asked the beggar to leave, then the beggar said that it's very hot outside and blisters are there in his feet. Blisters means lesions, or we can say chale, due to scorching sun. Okay, so he just asked him to let him rest for some time. So on his request, Ravi allowed him to sit there and let him cool. So the children agreed for that. Now, when the three children saw the condition of the beggar, they felt pity on him. They felt very sympathetic towards him, and they decided to provide him sleepers so that his blisters will be relieved. So Mradu asked Meena and Ravi that, do you have any old pair of sleepers in the house? So Ravi and Meena, they were agreed to give their own sleepers, but the size was the issue. So Ravi went to search sleepers for the beggar. Then Madhu remembered what? That when she was entering the house, at the entrance, she saw a pair of grey chappals, isn't it? And they were very shabby looking, but the size was perfect for the beggar. So, what the children did, they brought that sleepers and gave it to the old man, that is that beggar, and asked him to just leave right now and don't come here again. The beggar was very happy on getting the chappals and he blessed the children. He wore that sleepers and left in a hurry from there. Now when the music teacher came out, he started searching for his chappals in the veranda where he has left them. Okay, but he couldn't find them, so he started complaining that my sleepers were new, they were branded, and they were expensive also. Now Rukumani came there on hearing the noises, and she guessed that the children had done something with the sleepers, and that's why they were missing. She was very upset and angry. So the children decided to confess their mistake. They went to, not the mistake actually, confessed what they did. So they went to aunt and told her that they had given the sleepers of music teacher to the beggar. Listening to this, Rukumani went inside and she gave Gopu Mama's, the children's maternal uncle, Gopu Mama's new chappals to the music teacher. That sleepers were also very new and branded also. And she, while giving the chappals, she apologized to the music master on behalf of the children, especially her son Ravi. The master's eyes were lit up with joy, though he pretended that he don't like that chappals, but he was inside, he was very happy to get new branded chappals. Okay. So, Rukumani, she pretended to be upset, but inside she was happy also that the children has done a great deed of charity. But she thanked God that Gopu Mama's chappals were there, and that's why she laughed and thought that now what she will do when Gopu Mama will come back and ask for the sleepers, because as soon as he comes home he want his sleepers. But due to the charity act done by the children, she was happy, and therefore she decided that she will take all the blame on herself. So this was the story, a wonderful, short, lovely story which was showing the charity done by the children. I hope you learned the moral given the story, that we have to be kind, or we should be kind towards the poor Okay, the giving others chappal was an issue, but it was given for the sake of goodness, so that's fine. So I hope the story is clear and you all liked it. Thank you.